today is the day we're going to be putting on our brand new Thrustmaster TSPC wheel. It's been sitting here for a little bit, and I gotta say, I am ready to go, man. I got everything really done on Forza that I need to, and that's really the biggest deal that I had, was because once I have moved this rig, you know, it's very tough to get this back to its original set. So I thought to myself, let's go ahead and use the PlayStation rig instead, because it's really only 2 bolts underneath. I can keep the same pedals. I don't really have that many zip ties on this one here, so this just makes the most logical sense. I'm gonna move this one over here, this one over there, and we're gonna put our brand new Thrustmaster TSPC wheel on. I don't know why I keep saying U. There's no U at that, man. Where is the U? Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and set this up. Probably gonna be rocking some Assetto. I'd love to get into some dirt as well too, if possible, because I don't think I have it installed yet on the PC. But Assetto, dirt, and hopefully some Need for Speed as well too, depending on who's online and such like that. But ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and set this thing up. If you guys are ever taking apart a wheel, the biggest thing I can tell you guys from experience, at least, because I've already broke one of the T3PA Pro pedals, is to just make sure everything is unplugged before you take it off this stand. Sometimes even when I was adjusting the height of the WheelStandPro, you know, it was still connected to the pedals. And that's the piece there. I mean, you can run into some big problems if that clip does break off or the cable just snaps, which has actually happened to me before. So we're gonna go ahead, we got the wheel off, we gotta kind of unplug everything and also cut some more zip ties and then move this big boy, because this is heavy, man. A lot of people don't know actually how heavy this is, but I can't move this with one arm. You know, I'm not the strongest white boy out there, but shit, man. I mean, you know, I'm not bad. So we got this thing set up, ready to go. Well, not damn ready to go yet. We still got to do power, and I still got to get everything going. I got to check to see if there's a software update that needs to be, because you got to do the software updates with the wheel. But this thing's brand new, so we shouldn't have to do any software updates at all. Now, the only issue that I'm really running into, and you guys can see it at the very bottom right down here, we have our turbo, which is actually our power block. Now, it's not that lengthy on the cable. This is really all that I have coming down from the base here, running it down into there. So, you know, it's not the lengthiest cable, which is the only kind of downside to this. Obviously, we have the extension right here to go to the wall, but just, you know, having this close to a rig, especially with my setup anyways, either it's gonna have to be like on the side right here, which is okay. You know, it's something different, but it doesn't have the length as I was hoping for to reach maybe to the back of there and then run, say, you know, the power adapter out. But you know, we're gonna make do with what we got. I'm pretty excited. Huge thank you to Thrustmaster for sending us this wheel, and I'm pumped to rip some Assetto on this, man. This is gonna be one hell of a day here in the lonely damn Xbox One rig. Gonna be sitting for a little bit because I ain't touching this. I got a trip actually next week that I'm gonna be going out on, so this is gonna be staying here for a little bit. However, though, I'm set, man. I've recorded everything I need to do for Forza Motorsport 6, for Forza Horizon 3, so we should be good to go for the next coming weeks, but I'm pumped to try this thing out. So I wanted to do a little bit of investigation on this wire. Now, the one right here is the original cable on the TX wheel that I have, and I just unplugged. And then this one right here is for the new TS-PC. Now, they are considerably different in length. We got the power brick. Moving on up here, this is even still kind of, it's not really even straight, but it ends right here for the TS-PC, unfortunately. So we're actually shortened on the length of our cable, and then that's the end of the TX wheel. So there's definitely a difference in the size of length on the cables. Again, if you're running your rig, you know, really close to your PC, mine right here is right in this spot here. So that's my PC when it's on. So there's my rig. Thankfully, I'm gonna be able to plug this in. All right, so we are pretty much good to go here. I love getting new stuff, man, but it sucks though, because you have to literally move around everything and it just creates a mess. It is all going to be worth it. I just threw on the PC right now. You guys can see this thing is booting up. So we'll go ahead and plug our power in for the very first time. And this is gonna be interesting here. It's upside down, wreck myself. Here we go. That is the quietest I've ever heard a wheel start up, and I wish I could show you the other one right now just to hear it just clunk itself. But I'm just about ready to throw on the shifter. I go USB, and I just realized something. I looked at the back of the wheel to find out it's actually got its own shifter port on here for the PC, which is something that is brand new to any wheel. Usually on a PC driven wheel, you always plug the shifter into the PC on a separate USB. So that is huge because that saves one USB slot. And to me, USB slots are as damn good as money right now because I don't have a lot of them. I only have these 2 on the front and then, you know, 4 on the back. So that definitely comes in clutch. So, okay, let's grab the other cable then. All right, so we're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna be running that open wheel to start us off, and I think I'll probably be running some Assetto Corsa first, but I just want to hear this thing one more time start out, man. One more time, because it is nice. We're gonna give it a quick little 5-second cool down. Here we go. It's so smooth. It's beautiful. This is a heavy damn piece of machinery right now. This is no TX wheel. This is a $500 starting entry fee with no pedals. You don't get any pedals with this thing. And we're gonna give it a run for its money. All right, so we're pretty much good to go right now. We have a 488 GT3 ready to throw down on the Nordschleife. I'm pretty hyped, man. You know, first impressions with this rim, absolutely fantastic. It feels so nice. Ladies and gentlemen, to the back. I know you can't see it. We're gonna be doing our proper videos very soon in the week where we actually are capturing the TV, but I figured for right now, today, this is a perfect kind of just first impressions, first testing with the wheel, and we're doing this real time, and this is my first run. The biggest thing though is this is a very unique experience being on a wheel like this, and I figured it'd be perfect with the 488, which it is, because we got the exact same steering wheel, man, so this should be interesting. Fresh lap. It feels so nice on the high speed damn bends though. Oh my god. Come on, baby. Oh shit. Brakes are amazing. Try to stay in that groove. Come on. I didn't hit the wall, I swear. So I gotta say though, for a first experience on this rim, absolutely impressed. This is crazy. This is head over heels better than the TX. Mind, I'm not saying anything bad about the TX. Great damn wheel setup. But this though, you can tell, man, the money is spent here and it is amazing. But I do want to try it with the other rim first before we go, because yes, this is nice, but this isn't me, man. This is not me. This is me right here. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this out. This is gonna be done real time. We're not gonna stop it at all. Just wanna show you guys how simple this is actually gonna be done. Now, I would recommend for anybody that does have this to screw in to the wheel. Now, because of the fact that, you know, I change my rims so often, I just make sure that it's tight as I go. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I would recommend at least screwing it in, because if you're not paying attention, you end up having the wheel pop right off if you're not properly paying attention. So here we go though, man. We got the 599 rim. So that's gonna pretty much do it for today, guys. I just wanted to get a quick setup, give it a little drive around, and just see how this was going to feel. But overall though, it is fantastic. It is so smooth. The transitions are beautiful from side to side, and just the whole weight of this wheel. I mean, the force feedback, the bumps, everything you can feel piece by piece. And this is just a phenomenal wheel. I'm excited to start sliding with it. So if you guys would like to see some extra videos, drifting and such like that, make sure you guys do slap that like button. As well too, huge thank you to Thrustmaster for making this possible. I will leave their website down below. And if you guys are looking to pick up your own TSPC wheel, make sure you guys go and do so quick, because these things are nice. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Unfortunately, the audio was a little bit too loud. I do apologize. We're gonna be getting some more videos later on where we are actually gonna be, you know, the proper audio, the proper setup and all that stuff. So make sure you guys come and check that out later. Assetto Corsa, their brand new TSPC wheel. And obviously, we also have this bad boy here, which was a hell of a lot of fun. However, though, I mean, this is a specific racing wheel. This is built to race, and I think I'm ready to slide, man. I really am. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much. Huge thank you to Thrustmaster. As I said, I will leave all their links down below for you guys to check out, as well as the TSPC link. It's a hell of a wheel, man. Brand new. I hope we get one of these for consoles though, because that would be beautiful, considering this is only a PC wheel, and that is really the only downside that I found with this whole setup. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for watching. It's your boy, the SLAPTrain. I'm out.